Now on to some other news, with Chris Manning and Mike Wang responding in social media to some questions from the fans. Mike asked Mike, are mid-range Deadeye and deep-range Deadeye combined now, or are they the same? Mike says they were combined into a single Deadeye badge. Pretty much same function as last year, reduces defensive impact on late closeouts, but now it works from any range. Treesh2K says, wish chase down blocks happened more. Hopefully it's improved on 2K20. Chris Manning says, very much improved. I don't know about you guys. Anytime I had a lockdown defender trailing, especially without a slasher, I mean, I wouldn't really attack the basket. It's gonna get thrown out of there. So I usually just stop under the rim and let them jump first because they're defensive players and they usually wanna try to chase you down and block that shot, so they're anxious. And that's really their biggest excitement. And most of the time they do jump, but sometimes even after they jump and you try to go up with that layup, you go up so slow, he recovers and still blocks you. So I don't know, I felt like lockdowns were really good this year. In fact, I remember in my live stream with Ronnie 2K, he pointed out that, you know, defensive players weren't as good, or, you know, they weren't as effective. And I'm like, what 2K were you playing? Some of you guys already saw this Candace Parker pick. She's a 93 overall for the WNBA. The WNBA is a brand new feature available in Play Now in season mode. So I saw a lot of comments where people were complaining that they can't make a female MyPlayer, take her to the park, start crossing people up, apply some attributes and start posterizing each other. I do feel some kind of way for all the lady gamers out there that are really trying to put their name out. They would like to use somebody that represents their likeness a little bit more. I just don't know how 2K would balance that. Would they make it more arcade so they can have just as much fun as we can in terms of posterizers and things like that? There are some females that can dunk really good too. They definitely have a lot of great shooters, so I wouldn't really have a big problem with it. I'd like to see some lady ball handlers and jump shooters out there. Maybe 2K would work on that in the future. I know there's a lot of immaturity with the fellas out there making a lot of jokes, but hey, we all got moms and some of us have sisters and nieces. If you like women, I don't think you want to be disrespecting the ladies like that. I don't know about you guys, but the one piece of 2K news that got me so excited was when Mike Wang might have slipped up and used the word equip. It was in response to a tweet from Agent where he asked if any other badges are making any returns from previous 2Ks. And Mike says smaller players can equip Giant Slayer and it'll help them score at the rim amongst the trees. But using the word equip reminds me of NBA 2K14. Now I posted this on my community page as well as on Twitter. It got a lot of responses. Now in 2K14 they referred to your badges as signature skills, but you can only equip 7 of them. I remember when they made that switch from signature skill to badges, but now you can have like 25 badges. 2K has said that there might be 80 badges in 2K20. And obviously quite a few of them are personality badges, but just try to imagine equipping something like 40 badges. Adding in your own attributes, which then dictates the kind of archetype you've made, and then equipping and unequipping badges as you go, sounds like that could be the move for 2K20, especially after hearing Chris Manning during the 2K League Finals.
Too much. But I will say that one thing that we're all very excited about, of course, is the announced MyPlayer Builder coming in the demo. The MyPlayer Builder, we really want to give the fans their ability to create what they want, how they want.
Where he said that they want us to be able to create a MyPlayer the way we want to make them, indicating that the game itself won't be dictating our archetypes. So if they implement some of the things that were great about 2K14, as well as some of the new strategies that they have with building MyPlayers, this might be a really good look. Once again, I want to reiterate, I don't support the idea of only 7 badges at a time. I'm talking about the ability to equip and unequip badges as we feel necessary. I remember when I'd play my career games, I would unequip Lockdown Defender for catch and shoot. And then when I would go play Park, I would equip Lockdown Defender. That kind of dynamic is a really cool feature, and I'm kind of sad 2K took it out of the game. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Adding in your own attributes, equipping and unequipping your own badges. If this is true, 2K20 might be the most dynamic 2K that we've ever played. As always, it's your boy Shake. Smack that like button to show your support. Subscribe. Turn on those notifications. We've got some more news. And I'll see you in the next one.
I'm coming back. Fuck that shit. That boy Shake and Bake turned up.
In most cases, I was just trying to do something new for the community.
Hey, take over already. Oh, man down. Man down.
I didn't want to make the same build that everybody else was making and dominating with. And that's just how I am. I've been that way since the Call of Duty series. That's when I can really pinpoint when I made that turn. I never wanted to use the same gun or the same setup that everybody else was using.